You know what they say? A quote a day makes you a wiser person or whatever. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say. Probably. But I've got a couple days worth of quotes to share with you today, so let's get right into them. Fear has killed more dreams than failure could ever hope to. What's funny about this one is that in most cases, it's the fear of failure. You're scared that somebody's going to ask you about it, and all you're going to have to say is something like, oh, yeah, it's good, and I'm working on it. Don't worry. Like, yeah, that's a sucky position to be stuck in, but it's suckier to just not try anything at all because you're scared all the time. Failure at least gets you closer to success, while fear leaves you further from both. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. This relates to the last one. If you don't want people asking you, hey, how's that thing going? Just don't tell them. If you're working on something big, keep it under wraps. Every time you share your plans, you invite doubts, thoughts, opinions, distractions. People can't critique what they can't see, and they can't sabotage what they don't understand. Once you're ready, you just let the results speak for themselves. By then, it's too late for anyone to stop you. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action despite fear. People might think that courage is like this magic potion that makes you immune to fear, but it's not. Courage is knowing you're scared, but taking the step anyway. Fear doesn't go away. You just decide that it's not the boss of you. You still feel the sweat, the heartbeat, the doubt, and you act anyways. Courage is the decision to move forward, not the absence of a reason to hesitate. Train yourself to take nothing personally. It'll save you 99% of headaches. This world is way too big and way too messy to be taking every little slight or opinion as a personal attack. Most people don't even think of you as much as you think they do. Everyone's living in their own little movie where they're the star and you're an extra at best. If you let yourself get hooked by every piece of criticism or every opinion that people have, you're going to be weighed down by stuff that has nothing to do with you. The only person who loses from taking things personally is you. You're the only loser. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's problems. It only takes away today's peace. Worrying is like paying interest on a debt that you may not even owe. You're throwing away today's peace to stress about something that might not even happen. Worrying is not the same as preparing. You can't wait for life to stop being hard for you to start being happy. Life's not waiting for you to catch up or calm down or be perfect. Hard times don't magically end. And if you're waiting for them to, you're gonna miss all the good that's happening in the meantime. Happiness isn't a reward for when life is going easy on you. It's a skill you build while life is doing its thing. So find joy now, even if life isn't cooperating. Make happiness your choice, not your outcome. Feeling sad after making a decision doesn't mean it was the wrong decision. Too many people think that regret means that they made a mistake. But the truth is, making a hard choice that was right for you doesn't mean you're not going to feel the weight of that hard choice.
Soon, we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy.
The right path is often the one that stings a little because it demands growth. Don't mistake discomfort for regret. The lesson you struggle with will repeat itself until you learn from it. Life is the kind of teacher that gives you the test first and the lesson after. If you're stubborn enough to avoid learning, life's got plenty of patience to go and repeat that for you until you do learn. Most problems that keep showing up are not bad luck. They're a lesson that you're missing. Sometimes saying goodbye doesn't mean you don't love something. It just means you love yourself too. In life, there are things that you'll walk away from, not because you hate them, but because you know they're holding you back. Sometimes loving yourself is letting go of what doesn't serve you, even if part of you wants to keep it. Growth sometimes means outgrowing. You can love what something gave you and still know it's time to move on. Resentment and hate are like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You might think you're punishing them, but they've moved on, and meanwhile, you're stuck there with the poison. If you want real peace, you gotta let go. Not for them, but for yourself. Stop planting flowers in the gardens of people who don't water them. If you're pouring your energy, your effort, your heart into people that don't value it, you're not being giving, you're being drained. Plant seeds where there's growth, where there's care. Stop investing in people who only take and never give. Your time and energy are too valuable for that. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. and watch your character. It becomes your destiny. Everything you think, say, and do is a brick in the foundation of who you'll eventually become. Thoughts might seem small, but they're the blueprint. Words are like the framing, and actions, they're building it, brick by brick. You build your habits, and your habits build you. If you're not intentional at the start, you won't like the result at the end. That's all for today. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and let me know down in the comments what I can do for future videos. And I think probably I always miss it. I have to confirm where it is. I think it's like right there for another video about quotes. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.